Hello everybody. I'm a little bit sick today, but I'm still going to make this video regardless. So we've just had the Wave 6 trailer drop on us, and we've got all of the maps announced, everything that's coming we know about now. So I've made a few videos back trying to predict what the Wave 6 maps were going to be, and for the most part, in my most recent video, I got all of them correct other than one. I didn't realize they were going to add Rosalina's Ice World to the wave. I didn't see that coming at all. That was a complete curveball for me when I saw it. I was like, okay, interesting choice. Not mad about it, but interesting. Because I really thought it was going to be Piranha Plant Pipeline that would take that spot. I did in the video say it would be weird if we got two Piranha maps from Tour. I just didn't see it being too likely. Well, I saw it being likely, but I was like, it's a bit weird if we have two of those because it makes it samey. So I'm kind of glad that they did swap it out for something else, but at the same time it would have been nice to see that map at the same time. And I know a few people aren't too happy about the changes, but then there's a lot of people that are pleasantly surprised about the change, so there's mixed feelings. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. In my older prediction, again, I got majority of it right. However, in my older ones I did predict that Vanilla Lake would be in the game. And this is because within a bunch of other maps, we've got loads and loads of advertisements for Vanilla Lake. There's Vanilla Lake advertisements everywhere. Everyone was saying it was found in Prefix, all these different things. So I was like, well, it makes sense that they would add it because there's advertisements everywhere. Why would they waste the time putting this into the game if it wasn't for anything? And we'd seen it with previous maps and previous things that they had done in-game advertisements. It's not just a Nintendo thing that do this as well. There's other games like Call of Duty, Warzone, things like that. They put advertisements or little sneak peeks into what's coming up within their games, for future games and things like that. So, it's not the only game that has done this. So I want to talk about what has actually happened with Vanilla Lake. Why haven't we got it? So personally, I feel like maybe Daisy Circuit was the replacement for this map. Because if we look at all the maps that come in, obviously the two city tour tracks were bound to come no matter what. That was regardless, that was happening, that was fixed in stone. Then we had obviously DK Mountain or Dino Jungle, that was between the two. So obviously we got DK Mountain. Rainbow Road we knew was coming, so that's 4 of the maps. Obviously the main sort of speculation was coming from what Daisy Circuit was going to be before that was announced, and if Vanilla Lake was going to be in there. So I feel like either Rosalina's Ice World or Daisy Circuit was the replacement for Vanilla Lake, but I can't be certain, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like maybe it was more Rosalina's Ice World that took over compared to anything else, because Rosalina's Ice World is like obviously the wintry map and Vanilla Lake is a wintry map, so I feel like maybe they were just like, well, we've got a lot of circuit tracks, we've got a lot of simplistic tracks, why don't we put something a bit more interesting in with Rosalina's Ice World, and again a throwback from an older game. So I feel like that might be the reason, Rosalina's Ice World instead. I would have liked to have seen Vanilla Lake within the game, obviously because we'd heard about so much about it, and I was really confident in my early predictions that it was going to be in the game. But I'm not mad that we got a replacement of Rosalina's Ice World. At least I think that's what happened. I think maybe they just realised that, we've got a lot of easy circuit tracks and things like that within the game right now, so let's put that in instead. I still do believe that there would have been a better option than Daisy Circuit from the Wii. I feel like they could have put a way better Wii track in than Daisy Circuit. They could have put Toad's Factory in. They could have put anything else in, really. But yeah, I feel like there was a few better choices. But all in all, I'm not too mad about it. We've got Wii Rainbow Road. That's what most people are very happy about. I know we've got Rosalina's Ice World, new tour map to play. The two city tracks, I'm never really bothered about the city tracks. They don't really interest me in the slightest. I kind of don't really want them in the waves. I feel like they cluster the wave, because obviously we've got all these new cups with all these new tracks, and I feel like the city tracks just cluster it up too much. Like, we could get way better throwback tracks instead of these. But it is what it is. I don't have the say on that. Anyway, what do you guys think about Vanilla Lake not being in it? Did you think it was going to be in it? Did you not think it was going to be in it? Why do you think it wasn't in it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.